Hey there, fellow RV enthusiasts. Are you ready for another exciting episode of our New Mexico State Park adventures? In our last week's video, we explored the breathtaking Oliver Lee Memorial State Park, and this week we're taking you to the stunning Rock Hound State Park on our final stop in this amazing journey. Get ready to be blown away by the park's natural beauty, geological wonders. We find a winery, a local hidden gem, and run into a little bit of an issue with our site when we first get there. So buckle up and let's hit the road. And if you don't know who we are Joel, Deb, and our dog Maya, and we are chasing our sunshine. And we're locked and rolling right. We had an amazing stay here at Oliver Lee Memorial State Park.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful park. We are now heading down to
Rockhound
State Park in Deming, New Mexico. We're excited about this one. It's got good reviews saying it's just as gorgeous as this one. So let's hit the road. All right, this is the first Border Patrol.
No, we ran into one in Texas.
Oh, that's true. We did. But we're about to go through a Border Patrol checking station here in New Mexico off of I-10. Got all traffic diverted to go right through. While we're slowed down, waiting to get through this checkpoint, let's talk about being courteous RVers that are using the truck stops to fuel up.
Yes.
We just witnessed a fellow RVer in a fifth wheel in a truck take up a whole entire lane for probably 20 minutes to a half hour and not move forward like they should have. And as Joel was outside, they were even making announcements 3 times that if you were a non-truck driver to move forward and do not block the pumps, but they didn't do that.
They had their stairs out and were going in and I don't know if they were making sandwiches or what they were doing, but they were doing it while they're at the pumps and that wasn't good. There were even truck drivers complaining. So yeah, we got to be courteous if we want to use those pumps. Absolutely. Don't be a rude RVer. Don't piss the truckers off. It's not good. They're hardworking people and they need to get in and out of there as fast as possible. Don't block the pumps. And thank you, all of you truck drivers. Well, that was easy. Pretty much just said, thank you, and on your way.
On the road again. Alright, well this is the first. We pulled into the campground and there is an RV in our site and the RV's wheels are off, like literally off, and we can't get into the site. I talked to the camp host and they said they're going to be moving us to a different site and apparently a better one. So we'll see how this works out. All right, we are leaving our site here at
We're at Rockhound State Park in Deming, New Mexico.
And there's a short trail that we're gonna head out and take. It's like maybe a mile and a half. But
Maya.
The reason we are going is it's actually Maya's birthday and she requested that we went on a hike. Also yesterday was National Hiking Day. But we were traveling, so we couldn't do it. So today we're going to go on a hike to make up for it.
Goes up the mountain a little bit and then across, I guess. So we'll see.
So I looked it up. I don't remember, this is just a little range here, but over behind us over here, which I'll point them out, that is the Florida mountain range apparently. But it is gorgeous here. It looks lush and green, but it's kind of deceiving because it's all cactuses.
It's all cactus.
Don't fall into them. They're gonna hurt. Right, Maya? Let's go. Can you show them a beautiful view of the dump station?
Yeah, so we showed up yesterday and somebody was in our site. Apparently they had broke down their, had a Class A with the right front tire was all the way off the assembly and just sitting there. Apparently it got towed in a couple days ago, and so we got moved to one of the camp host sites, which is right next to the dump station. It's all right.
Yeah. Luckily it doesn't smell or anything, but it was busy this morning.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny watching everybody lining up. I just love it when they randomly put benches places. It's like you're supposed to just sit and relax. Chill out.
Take in the scenery.
Oh,
Beautiful.
we haven't really made it that far, but...
Well, we started out, there was a lower trail, and this one kind of meets up with it, so we started on the lower one, and then we backtracked and came up here. This is well worth the
little backtrack.
little extra effort.
Yeah. They said you get amazing views of the Florida mountains.
And really nice views of the ones in front of us.
Yeah. Maya, what you thinking so far there, birthday girl? You're liking it? Oh, good. She approves. You gotta remember to just stop and look around every once in a while because the landscape is just amazing.
Look behind you.
Look up, look down, especially look down if you're on this trail because it is rocky, loose. Actually, this section is really nice that we're standing on right now, but it is definitely different. There is a little thing in the campground in the day center area that has all of the rock. There's special gems and stuff that can be found. So if you're into collecting rocks, apparently is the place you want to come and stay.
Yeah, I don't know what they mean by gem stone. There was no diamonds or anything like that. There was
no, it looked
jasmine
like
and...
We're not rock collectors, no. But we have a friend that is, and she told us that this park is amazing for that. So if you're into that, you want to collect rock, come here. It is named Rock Hound State Park. Maybe it's because of the rocks.
Probably. Are you a rock hound?
You rock hound?
Well, there it is again. The random bench. And that one's just looking at a tree.
Well, I guess we're going to have to go sit.
Huh.
All right, yet again, another random bench.
2 benches.
2 benches, one facing each direction and with a little shade. All right, we made it back to our site.
Maya's beelining for some rest.
She is. All right, it's saying because we did a whole entire loop around the park, the main hiking trail, went back out, did the half-mile to the visitor center, which is really neat and has lots of informational things on this area, including that this area was ran and managed for years by the Apache Indians, and they didn't take too kindly to anybody cutting through their lands. But very nice trails.
Yeah, really nice.
Beautiful hike, and I gotta say the camp hosts here that run
gift shop
and visitor center are super awesome. Butch and his wife have been full-time RVing for 20 years.
20 years.
And
they called us babies.
Yeah, 2 years.
Baby full-timers.
Baby full-timers. All right, don't ever say we don't take you anywhere nice.
We're going to the Adobe Deli, which was recommended to us by the camp host at our last state park.
Yeah, thanks, Bob.
So we're going to give it a try.
Yeah, it smells great out here, like barbecue, and it is literally in the middle of nowhere.
It is, and the door is actually hard to find, but they got a nice light there.
All right, it's Monday, and we're lucky because this is when they actually have their sandwiches, and we were told by Bob that the Reuben is amazing, and so guess what? We're ordering the Reubens.
Sure are.
And then reading the reviews, I saw that they have French onion soup, and so guess what we ordered? Some French onion soup. So we'll try it. It's highly recommended when I read it, like I said, all the reviews, and it smells and looks amazing. Let's see what the cheese pull looks like.
That's pretty good.
So we wanted some of the soup, and we both wanted a Reuben, but luckily the waiter told us that they're huge, and they are. So we decided to actually split the bowl of soup and then split the Reuben. I think that was a good idea because I still think we might be having leftovers.
It's big. It's going to be messy too.
Very messy. So we're going to enjoy this. The French onion soup was fabulous.
Burning the system, man. Love it.
It's definitely a multiple napkin sandwich.
That was very unique.
Yeah, if you're in the area of Deming, New Mexico, definitely come to the Adobe Deli and give it a shot.
Yeah, the food was fabulous. Everything in there is old and antique and eclectic. They had a really neat collection throughout.
Fun. Definitely
a fun spot to stop down. And I think if you name a bourbon or a whiskey, they might have it.
I do.
All right, now this is a special treat now that Joel had taken me out for a wonderful lunch just up the road from the actual state park.
Trying to get rid of that bee.
Is a winery.
Yep.
And we got to eat at the winery, the same name,
Combs,
in Alamogordo. And now we're gonna come in here and try it here too.
Yes, we are.
We're here in Deming. But the beautiful landscaping around, nice large parking lot. They should be a harvest host.
Pickleball court.
And a pickleball court. All right, that's a first at a winery.
They might be a harvest host. The other day I went into Walmart and I did see an RV in the parking lot.
Huh.
So.
We'll have to look. That was amazing.
Yes.
Joel, of course, got to have some beer,
Yep.
which I think everywhere he's been finding. It's called Elevated IPA, which is a New Mexico beer, which is great.
It's very good.
But the wine here was fabulous.
And it looks like there's a harvest host here tonight.
Yeah, and we did find out this is actually a harvest host location. There's people sitting out here in one of their RVs.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a great quiet night here. And
with a great view of the mountains.
yeah, beautiful. So let's head back, check on Maya, and I'm pretty sure she's already doing her hunger stare.
Even though it's still a half hour before
yeah.
her dinner time, she likes to start that staring at me.
So we're gonna go back and get Maya her supper on time. All right, guys, we have had an amazing stay here at Rock Hound State Park. It's been really nice, peaceful. Even though we didn't get the site originally we were supposed to be in, this ended up being a really nice site, even though it is next to the dump station, which is right here. Not a big deal. Never smelled
We had no issues other than me getting bronchitis. But that didn't slow us down either. We just laid around on the couch for a couple of days and relaxed. I unfortunately made Joel watch some stupid movies.
Yeah.
He had to watch Jumanji with me. It was on TV, and I loved that movie as a kid, and it just was on, so I watched it. But if you do get sick on the road, it isn't a big deal.
Just like getting sick at home.
Exactly. And if you show up at a campground and there's someone in your sight, it's not a big deal either.
Just deal with it.
Yeah, you just deal with stuff as you go. And now we're gonna hit the road.
We're trying to get out a little early because the winds are going to pick up, so
Yep.
gotta get out of here.
All right, let's hit the road.
Let's do it.
We are thrilled that you joined us on this incredible journey through the stunning state parks of New Mexico. We had such amazing time exploring the state of enchantment in RV, and if you enjoyed watching our adventures, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe to our channel and ring that bell icon so you never miss out on any of our upcoming videos. We can't wait to share more exciting RV adventures with you, so stay tuned. Happy exploring, and until next time.
I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit, but let's see what the string, let's see what the cheese pull looks like. You really like the round ones?
Yeah, those are cool. These little pineapples on the top.
All right, we're gonna say that the sun does a number on historical markers and signs here in New Mexico.
Can't read any of them.
No. But this is a historical one, so it must be something important.
Don't know what it says. How you doing?
How you doing?